One of the nice ways, perhaps, to sum up the subject is that on the other festivals, whether that be Pesach, whether that be Sukkot, Yom Kippur, even the rabbinical festivals, Purim, Hanukkah, it's very clear what we have to do. It's very clear. There's a specific mitzvah that we have to do. We come to a place and we do it. We light the Hanukkah, we blow the shofar, we do the Tanit, we do the fasting of Yom Kippur. Teshuvah really being the ikka mitzvah that we're engaged with from Yom Kippur. We build the sukkah, we eat the matzah. One of the things that's interesting is the Torah, it's not something that's immediately clear what you have to do with it. When somebody gets interested in Judaism, we've had the privilege of working with Gerim in Jerusalem for many years, and also people from India, people in the Philippines. So, okay, I want to be Jewish. Okay, how does the Torah work? What do I do? Well, first of all, you should know that there's a chiyuv to read the Parsha twice. And not just to read the Parsha twice, but also with a commentary like Rashi, and maybe even with a Targum. Okay, very good. But what about Mishnah, Talmud, Midrash, Kabbalah? What about Musar? What about the hundreds of other sub-subjects that we deal with in terms of Torah? What am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to learn? And that really is the key, I would suggest, to the whole conversation, is that the delving into the Torah is a journey that you undertake. And that is why no two Chachamim, no two Talmidei Chachamim see the Torah the same way. They don't learn the sugyas in the same way. They don't necessarily come to the same conclusions when they learn those sugyas. As we move right now into the Midbar, Parshat Midbar, and the Jews begin wandering through the desert, they start to have to forge their own path, just like we have to forge our own path through the Torah. I have given a mashal many times, but I think it's appropriate perhaps to finish with this mashal. You can't get fit and healthy by watching other people at the gym. You can't. You imagine, stand there every day like this. Oh, he's really moving those weights around. Oh yeah. You can't fix your marriage by sort of standing in the corner of the room and say, oh, she's really angry with me now. You can't do that. You want your business to succeed. If you climb in a cardboard box and pretend to be Schrodinger's cat, your business will not succeed. For us as Jews, if we want to have spiritual success, we have to engage in the Torah. If we want to understand what the Torah means to us, why it's important, why it's a joy to open a sefer and to read and to study, no rabbi can do it for us. No one else can achieve it for us on an individual level. And that's perhaps why there's this ambiguity on Shavuot. What is it? What is the Torah? And what does it mean to me? Is it, okay, it's Cheesecake Day. It's Israeli National Cheesecake Day. What a shame if that's all it is, if it's National Cheesecake Day. That's something for other nations. For us, it's a chance to discover the inspirational material that has shaped our destiny as a nation for thousands of years. Jews have given up their lives to study the pages of the books around us that we take for granted. Jews have learnt Torah under the most extreme circumstances and conditions in the world. Under empires that forbade its study, under tsars and kings that burnt books publicly and tried to convert us. If our reason for not studying Torah is Ein li koach hayom, I don't feel like it today. If that's where we're at as a people today, we really have to blame ourselves. I don't want to end the shir on tochacha and harshness. But the main reason people don't learn Torah is because they don't know what a joy it is to open a sefer and to find a subject that engages our intention and to study it. And we discover that there's hundreds of subjects. There's Mishnah, whether it's the discussions of the Halakha, whether it's the Shakavatari of the Talmud, whether it's the metaphysics of the Kabbalah, whether it's the soul searching of Musar, whether it's the sometimes brilliance of weaving different subjects together that you find in Chassidut. There's so many subjects and so many Sfarim are available to us today online for free in the language that we choose. On Shavuot, we begin not a national cheesecake day, but a national recommitment and reaffirmation to our favorite national pastime, which is the study and the teaching and the learning of the Holy Torah. I hope that for everyone, this Shavuot will be filled with a lot of success to come in the whole year. I can guarantee you that if you take on to do a perech of Tanakh a day, you'll complete it in about 3 years. If you do a couple of Mishnahs a day, you'll complete it in 6 years. If you do a daf of Talmud a day, approximately 7 years, you'll complete the whole Talmud. If you choose to undertake daily learning in your lives today, next Shavuot will feel like a Simchat Torah, because you will have all of the joy of the Torah that you've been learning throughout the year. It's a time to rethink our role as individuals with the Torah and to realize that it's not just for the Bnei Yeshiva or the from birth or the Kol Alech or the Rosh Hashivah. Learning Torah is a privilege and a blessing that can be found for every Jew at every time, everywhere. And I hope everyone will have a beautiful Shavuot. We'll be here learning in Mitzvah Hashem, and not only that, we'll have success. Mitzvah Hashem. Thank you.